Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for April. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Don't only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you for the month of April, to ask what will be happening, unfolding, what do you need to be aware of? If something has happened, why has it happened? And you can just take this message as anything that you need to hear right now in this moment. And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to clear and set the energy for you guys, for my Libras. So let's go ahead and take a moment to breathe in. And tune into the energy for Libra. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for Libra in the month of April. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on for you guys? What do you need to hear right now about what's to unfold? What has happened? Tell me about for Libra, Spirit. Ooh, you guys got two. So let's see. We have Jara, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So you have the results of earlier efforts are realized, a time of peace and happiness, fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity. I love that. And then we have Ingwas, okay? And it says male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family love, caring human warmth, and the home. Okay, this feels very romantic to me. Almost as if someone's gonna shoot their shot, someone's gonna go for it. I feel as if you and this person have been talking or interacting for quite some time, but they weren't ready for before. Something about April is making them ready, prepared, and wanting you now, Libra. The letter J is sticking out to me, as in Jessica, Jared, first, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. Libra, I feel you were, quite honestly, maybe a little bit losing your patience with this person, and I think they picked up on that. So they're ready to pursue, they're ready to work. And I feel that you are going to see that your effort really did pay off in the end with this person, although I think you had to switch strategies, being patient, being nice. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't think it was working with them. I feel the moment you let them know that you were tired of certain repeating patterns, you were tired of the old ways, and you kind of pulled back or you put your foot down or whatever you did, it set this person into high gear. So they want a future with you, Libra. They want a future of peace and prosperity with you. I really do feel that you are going to feel as if this was finally happening for the two of you. And again, this doesn't have to be romance, although I feel it very strongly. It could be friendship, it could be family member that you're healing with. But with the male fertility here, again, we can just replace the word male with masculine. It's very strong masculine energy, and I feel the masculine out of the counterpart of feminine and masculine that we see so much in soulmates and possibly twin flame connections. The masculine is making the moves. The masculines are going for this. They want to create. They want to offer to the feminine something that is going to be long lasting. The home is sticking out to me. I wonder if some of you guys are thinking of moving, have moved, or this person wants to move in with you, Libra. And if you have kind of, let's say, flirted with the idea of moving because you didn't think something was going to happen with this person, they're scared that that's actually going to follow through. And whether that's a literal physical move of one city to another, or even just you moving on. Whoa, okay, tell me more. A message in a bottle, number 15. Okay, I'm hearing that we need a talk conversation coming up. I need to speak with you. I need to see you. And I feel this is a message they've been wanting to tell you, but again, weren't ready for it, didn't know the right time. If you guys are at a distance from each other, if that move ever did happen, or something with someone made you guys like separate physically, or you just met online and that's the case, this feels like a phone call. This feels like a phone call that someone has, like, I'm even feeling like my heart beat kind of bit as they hear the ring, hoping you'll pick up, because they have a lot to tell you. And in general, it doesn't have to be a phone call, although I definitely see that for a lot of you, but it's just finally telling you what's been stored up, what they felt like they didn't have to do before, that they're really getting the message that they need to do now. I do feel, in a way, I'm looking at the starfish on the bottle here. You can go ahead and pause this. I'm almost feeling Aquarius energy for some of you guys, but this does feel like almost star energy of wish fulfillment, of divine guidance, of everything falling into place finally at the right moment and the right time between the two of you in April. Someone could live by the water, live by a lake, an ocean, right on the beach. I'm kind of seeing, like I'm seeing a boardwalk for some reason. But man, someone has something to tell you, Libra, and it feels positive. It feels like everything that you were hoping for, but you just needed to let them know that you weren't going to wait forever. You needed to let them know that if they weren't going to take this seriously, as long as you waited for, you're going to move on. Whew. I'm even hearing I want to get back with you. This could be an ex per se, and if it is, this is not an ex that you are 100% done with, just to confirm for some people here, but definitely this has been going on for very long between the two of you. And this is also number 15. So this could happen around April 15th for some of you guys, but it also breaks down to a 6, which the 6, as we know in tarot, is an indicator of the Lovers. Tell me more. Ooh, metamorphosis. With that butterfly here, I almost feel as if through the catalyst, the thought, the realization of losing you, Libra, that is what's kind of making them transform completely. They had to do an ego death, a serious ego death, in order to get a grip, to snap out of it, to really realize that there is a potential and a possibility of living and being with Libra in a way that makes them feel freeing, that makes them feel happy, that makes them feel so much more elevated, but they had to do the work. And maybe even during this message of what they have to tell you is all the work they've been doing, everything they've been thinking about, everything they've been realizing. Major truth bombs have been happening for them because of you, Libra. And it says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. This took a process. This was a journey, okay? And again, that's what happens with twin flame journeys. They're not instant. You guys, usually twin flames, you don't get married within the first 2 years of knowing each other. It can happen, I guess, but it's a really long process of chasing, of waiting, of being chased, of major soul growth that has to be done in order for you guys to finally be within the alignment that is needed to unite, to be in union with one another. And I feel as if this is exactly what this person was doing the whole time. Someone may have a deep personal resonance with the butterfly, maybe seeing butterflies around them outside as emojis, may have a butterfly tattoo even. Whoa, Libra. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm excited. I'm at the edge of my seat with this reading because this feels very big, okay? And I do feel almost as if this picture is showing like I mean, it's not exactly it, but in my third eye, I'm seeing this almost as if like a magnifying glass. And the butterfly, you're really going to see that this person has changed. This person has done a lot to make the effort to change and wants to. I feel it's very genuine, very genuine. I mean, I feel almost as if before you were dealing with someone who may have been a bit immature, emotionally immature, they had to be very, very real with themselves. It wasn't easy for them to do, but they would do it for you, Libra. And there's something about someone's eyes that someone's always loved about the other person, whether it's the color of their eyes, the shape of their eyes, how they do their eye makeup, I don't know. Four of Ariel, beginning of the month, or what this is kind of starting off as. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Capricorn energy. Okay, so this is the problem, right? Maybe even the last couple weeks or the beginning of April, you've been starting to see someone's just not budging. That is when you decided to say, okay, look, they're not going to change unless I do something different. And they've noted, but they thought they could hold on to this in their own way a lot longer than you've kind of showed them. They're very stubborn. I can see that. I think you know that, Libra. I think they're good with money. I think they're successful, and maybe even whether this is something that they observed early on within their own family or some sort of belief, they had a lot of fear around losing their security, losing their finances. Maybe in the past they went through a divorce where they lost, a lot of their income, a lot of their assets. And so maybe that fear of loss is kind of what made them stuck as well, thinking that maybe even if they are very wealthy or have a very successful business, they've always had that fear that someone was after them for their money. Okay, and if that's not your message, just don't take it. But for those of you who know that or always thought that, that's confirmed here. But yeah, I feel as if, Libra, you had to do something to change this, to kind of reset the energy, or to see if they're going to actually finally stop being in the square that they were so comfortable in the box that they were so comfortable in, and finally burst out for you. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Or again, like I'm seeing this Four of Ariel as conversations about moving in, finding a home, going on Zillow, looking at places. Anyway, tell me more. Or seeing that you challenge them, challenge their idea of themselves and what they wanted, for sure. The Magician. This has been the card of the series, and I love it. Gemini energy, Virgo energy. So again, masculine energy here, very strong. The masculine is starting to see that if they want something, they're going to have to act to it. They're going to have to go for it. They're going to have to do everything they can, use every tool in their toolbox to achieve it. So the masculine in this soulmate twin flame counterpart is waking up, and the old is dead and gone. The old way of being, of holding back, of not budging, of being stubborn, of wanting things their way, they can't live with that anymore. And that's the soul growth you have challenged within them to grow within themselves, to be in alignment within this union that I see is happening for you. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So again, I don't feel this is just them doing all this just as a desperate attempt and things are going to go back to the same old, same old. I don't see that at all. And even so, Libra, you may be the magician in this. Let's just say you are. Everything you're doing is working. Everything you're doing by following what you feel is right, what you feel is right for the both of you, is activating the manifestation skills and talents that I think you've had all along, but you didn't really discover you knew it until you kind of had to go on your own a bit, or you had to do something differently. And then poof, here it is. They're taking your words seriously. Whoa, okay, tell me more. Ooh, Knight of Gabriel and Six of Gabriel, and here's all this fire energy coming through at the end of the month. Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. may mean something to you guys, but let's go into it. Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. And then the Six of Gabriel. And it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Ace of Gabriel at the bottom of the deck. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in a job or promotion. So congratulations for some of you guys that are getting a new job, a raise in a new job, a promotion in a new job. That is definitely indicated with the Ace of Pentacles. But besides that, with this romance energy that is so profound here, I mean, like I said, maybe in the beginning of the month, it's been taking some time. They've been doing that realization. They're being challenged. In the meantime, you may be manifesting this growth, this change, the speed of it, knowing that there's just something here that has been and always been known between the two of you, that there's something so much more to this than just a fling, than just a romance. Even if your family members and friends roll their eyes at the mention of the two of you because this may have been going on for so long, or because there's so much history between the two of you, you both have always known that there's something you two get about the situation that others may not. And by the end of the month, with this combination of the Knight of Wands with the Six of Wands, they're going for it. They're achieving it. They're going to fight for it. I do want to say that there's still a Knight, but again, not the Knight in the negative way that a lot of people would like to look at it. If this came in the reverse, yeah, we'd have some issues, right? But with it being in the upright, they're willing to do the work. They're willing to put in the effort. They're passionate as hell about you, Libra. And even for those of you where maybe there is distance, I feel as if they want to plan to come and travel and see you sometime soon, or at least get in the talks about it. And with the Six of Gabriel, you're getting exactly what you want. And beyond that too, again, if this person had commitment issues in the beginning, they're really seeing that you stand out from the rest. The rest meaning any past romance, any person that if you guys were separated for some time, they've tried to talk to, it didn't hold a flame to you. You are the person that they see standing on the pedestal of, out of all the romances, you've been something special. And you hold some flame that no other person can compete with or compare with. And that is what's making this person want to go for it, achieve it. And I do still feel, even for a lot of you, this is just the beginning of all the change. It's the baby steps that's going to show you that this was worth all the patience, the time, the effort, but there's even more to come. It really. But it starts with this phone call. It starts with this text message. It starts with them coming over, having to talk with you face to face. And the truth comes out. The truth comes out. And you know, Libra, you're getting exactly what you want here at the Magician. You knew what to do in the right time, and you really reeled them in. And even if they are the Magician, trust me, they're not going to give up easily on this with you. They don't want to. They don't feel like that is even an option, honestly. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys to see any final words from Spirit about April. Ooh. Ooh! Guys, remember when I mentioned the star? And here's the card that says star on it. Okay. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will always guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. This is how this person sees you, Libra. And I feel as if a lot of you, when you were starting to see they weren't budging, you had to do something for yourself, to uplift the situation, knowing that you want more, knowing you want more out of this person. And it just had to take this wake-up call for them to get it. But yeah, I mean, once your energy was gone, or even if you were just more silent, even if you were still engaging with this person, but there was a difference in your energy, They realize they could lose their light in their lives, which they see as you. And this is the transformation and the healing that has raised in this energy of, you know, a basic soulmate connection into really discovering that you may be each other's twin flames. You're each other's other half, the person you're meant to spend romantically this lifetime with. And that is, I feel, what they're really coming down to the essence of discovering this month. What they have to tell you, what they have to say. And even with the star card, like I said, wish fulfillment here, Libra. This is definitely someone that you were hoping for, wanted, but again, it couldn't just be one-sided. And I do feel that's all going to change. So thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.